Time to make my breakfast. It's 10:50 or 10:30. Yeah, 10:30. Put a little butter. Some sliced mushrooms and green onions. A little bit of sea salt. It'll help pull the liquid out of the mushrooms so they can caramelize nicely. Okay, so we're done. Nope, we need to cook a little bit more. I haven't had anything to eat yet today. Just had water. All right, they look nice and lovely, delicious. Okay, next step is fun. Next is the fun part. Okay, so again. All right, I will put a handful of cheese on that. I hope I don't ruin this. I did it yesterday and it turned out great. Spinach. Just a few crumbs of salt, sea salt, kosher salt. Yeah, that's kosher salt. Now, when these settle down and wilt a little, okay, they're starting to wilt. Yeah, they're wilting. Now, I pour egg, 3 scrambled eggs. And then I start rolling it. Cook a little bit there. It rolled better yesterday, I think. I might not have put that many mushrooms in it yesterday. I'll have used more today, but that's okay. It's going to roll. Just going to keep rolling. And that toasted cheese is in there. It's a roll. I'm just going to go ahead and make 2 rolls because here it doesn't quite want to stay in one, so it'll be 2. Okay, I think. There. 2 egg rolls. There we go. Breakfast. Good morning, everybody. I'm Frida Stoffer. I have made my breakfast, and I hope you enjoyed watching me make it. Yesterday the roll turned out more in a roll, but today I think I used more mushrooms. And yesterday I used some, but maybe not quite that many. Okay, and this is my delicious and favorite green goddess dip and spread. It's low carb, so I like it. And I'm reusing a little kimchi jar. I washed it and I'm using it to store, because it's the perfect size to store my green goddess spread. And I'm reusing this jar for my coffee. Bismillah. I couldn't find a mug quick enough, so I use that jar. So we're looking forward to seeing my sister and her kids, and hopefully they'll make it. We're excited, making plans. Bismillah. But this is so good and tasty, even though I didn't get it quite in a round. Mmm. It's a breakfast I feel good about. So I'm learning to make a roll with cheese to wrap my breakfast wrap, because even the low carb wraps have like 7 grams in each one. And I don't want to have them every meal. This tastes so good. I like that toasted cheese in there. Yesterday the toasted cheese was on the outer side, but today it's got a little egg on it, but it's okay. I cooked it like that. Doesn't matter how it cooks as long as it's cooked together. Mashallah. My kids are excited because this is their last week of school before winter break. Yum. It did make pretty layers, if you can see. It's delicious. I taste the sour from the Green Goddess spread. It has lime juice in it and lime zest. I can't taste cilantro. I want it in there because my brain knows that it belongs in there, but I can't taste it. I taste the lemon, the lime. I don't taste the garlic either. Even though I put 2 pieces of raw garlic in. I taste the salt I put in the egg, and I taste the toasted salt flavor of the cheese, so I'm happy I can taste that. I don't know if I'll ever have the amount of smell and taste I had before COVID. Really don't know. Right now I'm watching a South Korean TV show on Netflix. It's called Crash Landing Into You. I've seen it there a lot of times, and it's just very interesting. Very interesting. Of course, it's in the Korean language, and then I watch the subtitles. Recently, I also finished the third season of I think it's the third season, or anyway, the newest season of a Canadian Korean show. It's in English, and their accents are so cute, and it's fun. It's called Kim's Convenience, because the family has a convenience store. I don't know if that Canadian Korean show is, if those Koreans are from North or South Korea. I don't know. But they have a really fun show. It's funny. It has several seasons, but the Crash Landing Into You that I'm watching now only has 16 episodes. Like one season. I guess it's bad manners to lick the knife and the spoon. But I do it anyway sometimes. Sorry if it annoys somebody. Chippy, chip chip. Sometimes they're completely quiet, and then when I walk into the kitchen, they start chirping really loud, like they're greeting me. Saying, "Where you been, Mama? I missed you." Yes, baby. Hi, sweetie. Yes. We have them in the summer, in the sunroom during the summer. But I don't keep it real hot in there. I just keep it warm enough so my plants don't freeze during the winter. And I think my little birds need warmer than that. So I bring them in for the winter. Probably until the end of February, and then we'll put them out there again. This weekend has been so loud, a lot of fun. My kids had their friends over yesterday, and their little cousins came over too. So it's been wacky and fun. This is so good. And I'm going to have some of that Green Goddess marinated chicken also later today. My husband came home a little while ago. He took a few minutes off work and got some cat food because the cats were out of food. They like leftovers from the house, but my cats prefer cat food. I put the leftovers out anyway because the raccoon and the possum will eat it. And we're talking about getting chickens. I hope we can get chickens, but I told my husband we have to build a really strong chicken coop so the raccoon and possum can't get inside. Because I have a lot of scraps that chickens enjoy. You can give their eggshells back to them and they eat them. It helps them digest their food because it's coarse, like they need grit. They need to eat a certain amount of grit to digest their food. So maybe I will grind the eggshells up in the food processor so they can eat it better. My grandfather had 4,000 chickens, and he used to grind eggshells and add it to their food. He said it helped them. It gave them calcium, and the grit helps them digest their food. And they need to peck from the ground because they need to pick up grit with their food to help digest it. That's how their body's designed. We decided since eggs are so expensive, we should just go ahead and have chickens so we can have our own eggs. And chickens are not that expensive to keep. They eat scraps and they peck things that are on the ground. Sorry, I'm burping. But anyway, this video is getting too long now. I'll also clip some at the end that I had over the weekend, just clips of food that I made. I bought this Miramar hickory smoked sandwich style strips. It's like a bacon-y thing, like bacon, and it's for sandwich style, like to make sandwiches with. And we've never tried it before. I usually like the one that's like cut on the grain of the meat, but they didn't have that, the one I usually buy. So I picked up one of these to try. This is what it looks like when it cooks. It's really pretty. It caramelizes nicely. It stays in strips. It doesn't curl as much as regular beef bacon does. I've not tasted it yet, so I don't know how it's going to taste. But I want to have leftover bacon grease to make my Brussels sprouts in. So I just asked the kids if they want to eat bacon now. They said yes. I don't know if they'll like it or not, but we're taste testing this today. It's expensive though. It's $11.99 a pack, which is pretty normal for our halal bacon to be around $12 or $13 a pack. So we don't eat it every day. We just have it now and then. So that's what they look like when they're cooking or before they're cooked. This is what they look like after they get cooked. Still hot. My container of Green Goddess sandwich spread or dip or whatever you want to call it. It's thick and creamy. And I put it on my burger. So I have a Green Goddess burger. I use my protein bread from Aldi. So it's low carb, and the whole thing is just low carb. That is the kids' leftovers. I made their burgers on brioche buns. It's their favorite. Yep. And then they have a choice of mustard, ketchup, or mayonnaise to put on them. Yum. But mine was the best because it had green goddess sauce on it.